guys, I'm here today with a very interesting device if you're interested in PD triggering up to 28 volts, and that's the P31 from ATORCH. I'm not 100% sure if this is the manufacturer or just the seller, but you can get it on AliExpress for around $7.90, something like that. And the idea here is to get much easier triggering. So if you're just interested in triggering and don't need additional information, like for example milliamps counting or so, then you don't have to buy such a very expensive device like the FNB58. I mean, it's a really cool device, has a lot of options, but it's also not very easy to use, especially for PD triggering. We need additional power. Also, we need two cables, one as an input, one as an output, so it can be quite difficult to do these tests. So I figured this could be much easier, so I'm going to show you how this works. Pull this out here, that's the device. Of course, no protection outside, you have to be a little bit careful. What we have here is the male USB-C, female USB-C, and then the female USB-A here on this side. So we can use it directly here in the power supply or through a cable. What I found is that there can be a little bit of a difference. I don't know why, so let's test it. Here is this 28 volts charger, you can see. Yeah, the display is not very bright, and so in the camera maybe it's not super easy to see, but I can clearly see the voltage here. And so we have these buttons for up and down voltage. When we push here on the right side, voltage goes up. Get a little bit of confirmation here with blue blinking twice, very short, goes up to 9 volts. We press again, goes to 12 volts, press again, goes to 15 volts, next is 20 volts. And when we press again, you can see, watch the blue lights here, it's 2 times actually double flashing, going back to 5.2 volts. Looks like there is no 28 volts here, but I can guarantee there is. So we just pull this out, plug in this cable. Now of course we are using the female plug here, and we are doing same thing, going up to 9 volts, 12 volts, 15 volts, 20 volts, and now that's the moment we have been waiting for. We press again and it goes up to 28 volts. I don't know why it's only working with the cable. Usually we would expect that it would be working better directly on the port and not with the cable. Here in this case we definitely have to use the cable. And of course you also want to know if this is really accurate. I mean, they could just show something and not deliver exactly the same thing. And so here we have the voltage as well, shows 5.2, 5.3, something like that. You can see confirmation here. Let's do same thing, 9.2, yeah, pretty much. Then up to 12.2, 15 volts, 20 volts. Let's check again, and we are at 28 volts. Definitely works. Of course, works also down on the left side. You can push, then goes down to 20 volts again. So it is super easy if you just need PD triggering. And I mean, I can also show you the difference compared to the FNB58, which is much more expensive. So we plug it in here, and then we are trying to use the PD trigger, and you can see in a lot of cases it's impossible to do that. Sometimes we need additional power, sometimes we just have to unplug, replug. It can be quite tricky with the FNB58, so I would say usually much easier with this device. By the way, it does not only work for PD, works also for quick charge. Here we have also the 28 volts, but sometimes I've been trying with the FNB58 for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and it would just not work. Sometimes it's working, I don't know why. Sometimes it looks like it's a little bit unreliable, but of course I would say it's still the standard in the consumer area. If you need something small, not too expensive, which can cover pretty much everything, but it can be also a little bit difficult to use. So again, if you just need the triggering, why not to buy this thing here? By the way, I'm not affiliated with this company. I just found this by chance. And if you're interested, I'll put down the link of both of the devices, of course, down into the description of the video. And so that's it. I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.